Tao po, tao po, dinggin ang panawagan ng abang kaluluwa na sa iyo ay sumasamo. Hanan, diwata ng umaga, mulag, sumala ng bukang liwayway. Pahintulutan ang sinag mo ay masilayan sa malawak na kalangitan. Panginoong may kapal, may ari at mayari nitong buong sansinukuban. Bigyan muli ng panibagong buhay, yaring nilalang na iyong nilikha. Apo-laki, diwata ng araw, bigyan kami ng sigla at ng bagong saysay ng aming maisagawa ang katwiran alang-alang sa iyong dakilang kapurihan. Dakilang may kapal, munag sumalahanan, mayari at tapulaki, bigyang liwanag ang sanlibutan, at pahintulutan ang kapayapaan ay maghari, magmula ngayon at magpasawalang hanggan. Apoy na walang hanggan, liwanag na mula sa kaitaasan, pumasok ka sa dambana mong hirang at dito manahan magmula ngayon hanggang magpakailanman. Apoy na walang hanggan, ningning mo at kariktan, magningas sa aming buhay magmula ngayon at magpakailanman. Apoy na walang hanggan, liwanag na mula sa kanunuan, patnubay mo at gabay, biyaya at pagpapala nyo ay aming kailangan magmula ngayon hanggang sa magpakailanman. Luwalhati at parangal sa dakilang kapangyarihan na lumikha sa amin at sa buong sansinukoban. Luwalhati at parangal sa dakilang kapangyarihan na lumikha sa amin sa buong sansinukoban. Luwalhati at parangal sa dakilang kapangyarihan na lumikha sa amin at sa buong sansinukoban. Glory and honor to the great power that create us and the whole universe. Thank you for this new day and for the new hope that we have received right now. We are offering this day to you with all of our life, thoughts, emotions, and strength. May this offering be worthy before you as you guide us this day of our life, that we may do your will. Make us an instrument of your blessings for our family and to the whole world. Make us worthy this day that we may become an image of your glory. From darkness, you make your light shine to guide us always. May your sacred light protect us from harm. Your great love will always reign into our life as we will always dwell in your love. And all of our actions we are offering back to you for the sake of your great love for us. May your love always remain in us so that our life will always be blessed. For there is one power in the universe, and we are the perfect manifestation of that power. And for as such, we pray for peace. We pray for peace. We pray for love, and we pray for stability. We pray that all the people around the world be blessed with peace. Peace that promotes justice. Justice that follows discipline and orderliness. Discipline and orderliness as a result of understanding. Understanding as a product of knowledge. And knowledge as a fruit from the seed of love. O great Supreme Divine Spirit, we come before you and ask you to bless us, your children, with courage. Courage that makes love and peace to overcome all forms of evil, fear, hatred, terror, violence, warfare, and worries around the world. By the power of love that give us life, may peace prevails on earth. May all the people around the world be blessed with peace. May all the inhabitant of Mother Earth enjoy the blessings of love. As we create and manifest this in our life by our unified will with aiming no harm to anyone and in full gratitude to the divine, we accept and receive this. And it is so, so mote it be. Welcome to day 2 of our Sunrise Peace Prayer Devotion. And I am so sorry again. We have technical difficulty in streaming our live, and indeed challenges are present in all the time that we have do. Last night, no, uh, our internet was disturbed, and it just happened to resume the activity of connection of connectivity issue in the morning, and I was so very late to wake up. uh, I sense that there is a power that governs us, and sometimes I think that this power want me to stop or to block our intention of praying for peace. Though it might be on my mind, but this is a challenge that we have to face all the time, that it will test our intention and our dedication and our willingness to pursue these things of praying for peace and obtaining peace for everyone. We might be a single small individual who prays for peace and wanted to have world peace. Although I received mocking in the past that they said you're not a beauty queen who will just wish for world peace. Though this is the innermost desire of everyone, though each one of us may have different goals in mind, different intentions, and different path that we walk. But as we walk along this path, in this journey of our life, it's not all are walking in a good road. And sometimes in our journey, we have to cross and we have to pass through some crooked, bumpy road. And sometimes, and sometimes, as we move along in this journey, we may encounter dead end, obstacles. But as we pass through that, no, if we meet that dead end and obstacles, it doesn't mean that we should stop. We should stop moving forward and mock and cry because because there is an obstacle in front of you. As a commuter and as a driver, we are looking ways so that we could still arrive to our destination. The journey of having peace and walking to the ladder towards peace is a challenging one because it does not only requires you to pray but also to embody in our person the virtues that being taught in the prayer, and that is love, that courage, knowledge, understanding, discipline, justice, and stability. Though the stability part is one that we desire to have, no, we are praying for that. It's not only the stable internet connection, but to have a stable life. When we think about stable internet connection, we think of continuous flow communication without interruption. So the stable supply of life force in our life, it means a continuous flow of living, of life force without any interruption. But in reality of our life, there are interruptions, there are obstacles. And that's the reason why we have to learn more about ourselves, learn more about the world that we are living. And it's not only learning, I think it's not just about knowledge, acquiring knowledge and skills, but also transforming our behavior to have the attitude on how to deal with a situation. We have to understand. And with that, we should also understand our humanity, being a human, that we are limited, probably in terms of finances, in terms of bodily movement, in terms of other resources that we may possess. Acknowledging those limitations that we have is not just enough. As we acknowledge that, we should work out to stretch forth our limitation. And this is what we are praying for to the universe, to change us, to recreate us a new life and a new form. As we can see on social media, on internet, on television, newspaper, and radio, the world is changing right now. The pandemic has changed the life of many people. Our limitation, our actions, our movement have been limited. But as it brings limitation, it also open up. a new door, opportunity. We have to grab that opportunity and apply that into our life. We have to grab that blessings. I always tell Lakay and the members of Luntiang Agama, time is always running. It will not wait for us. Time never stops. As the sun rises on the east and sets on the west, it will continue every day. The days are ancient, but as time moves along, we are just a tiny dot, a tiny moment on the timeline. We might be left out, but time still runs in our life. In that timeline, how are we going to use that? Time almost cover the whole world and even the universe. And throughout this movement of time, there are activity and events that happen. But in our life, what are those things that happen to you? We should be grateful that human life is a short-lived one compared to the life of our planet and the universe, that it seems eternal. And jealous people on the condition of our planet will think of polluting it, destroying it, and will tell that it's the end of the world. Many people already have tell that the world is coming to an end, but our world continues to exist. We cannot defy Father Time, and we could not defy Mother Earth. We might hurt them by destroying our planet, but when they are destroyed, they will continue to exist. But the existence of humanity is now at risk. If we continue with that behavior of thinking harm with other people, thinking harm to our planet because of envy, of jealousy, or something, it's only us human beings suffer. If I do suffer, it might be you are also suffering too. We are all connected to one another. Your actions will give reaction either positively or negatively. If not to you, to your loved one, but to other people. If not now, it will happen on the next day and in the future. It doesn't matter. If somebody will say it doesn't matter, I'm dead by that time, but your children will be alive. Would you like that your children will remember you to be a bad person in the future? Or better yet, they will not remember you anymore because you haven't done anything good when you are alive. But while we have life right now, we should act, we should move, we should do, we should prepare ourselves for a better future. But what kind of future are we looking forward to? The future that we want to see is the one that we are creating now. Check our actions today. Check your thoughts. Check your emotions, not only for yourself, but toward other people. Ask yourself, if all the people around the world is like you, what kind of world do we have today? So until then, may you all blessed be peace. Mayari na, pag-asatin.